Hey guys, good morning. Pat here with your move of the day. Losing count of days, so just look in the title to figure out what day this is. Moving forward, we're going to hit some more inner and outer thighs today. I've got another doozy for you. What I'd like you to do, if you have one available to you, is a chair without a back, similar to a bar stool. You don't want it above your hip as in height, okay? So no taller than where your hips align, because we're going to use that as a prop. Now you don't need one, you can do this without it. The reason why I like to use it is because it forces you to clear that space, and that's our goal here, is picking our leg up higher than hip height, okay? This is an old P90X move, which I love. I forget right offhand what Tony calls them, but I like to call them swing kicks. Not like hustle swing kicks, but because you're swinging your leg left to right is the reason why I like to call them that. So for intents and purposes, that's what I'm going to call them, swing kicks. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you how to do it without it as well. It's the same exact move. So let's get started. I don't know if you saw yesterday, but I posted the video for session 2. And so I hope you all continue your journey with Shakeology. If you've had fantastic results, and you all should have had fantastic results if you've been drinking it daily. That's accountability within yourself. You spent the money, so kind of why not drink it, right? It's there. So if you want to be in that session 2, please go on my Facebook page and like that video that I posted yesterday, and it's titled 30-Day Challenge Session 2. I do have a couple of you out of here that are going to do the next round, and again, there'll be all different exercises again, okay? So none of them are going to repeat. Sandstorm may be in there just because that's how I like to initiate people, and that's what they're familiar with. That's how a lot of people know me, is from that one move. So so please, if you want to be in that second challenge group, then let me know. I'll be creating that page this weekend. Again, if you came into this particular challenge in the middle of the month, then you're automatically going to get a invitation from me to the session 2. We're going to move you over into the other one, because this particular page will end after that 30 days, so that I can start posting videos in the other one. Let's see, anything else? I don't think so. And I think a lot of the moves we're going to target specific areas that show during bathing suit season. So women especially, I know, have a lot of that back fat back here and stuff. So we're gonna focus on that. We're gonna focus on glutes, definitely thighs and abs. So not that we haven't been, but I'm gonna pull a couple of moves from Brazil Butt Lift, which is a great video. Leandro Cavalli, and he is the actual trainer for Victoria's Secret models. So needless to say, those women are wearing close to nothing at any time of the day. So he's really good at targeting those trouble areas. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you have your prop, hopefully you've already gone and grabbed it. And if not, pause and go get it, okay? We're gonna do it without the prop, and then we're gonna do it with, all right? All right, get my prop out of the way. Okay. So basically you're gonna stand, feet shoulder width apart. Can't really see my feet in there, can you? Let me see if I can scoot back far enough you can see me. All right, there they go. All right, so what you're gonna do, feet are hip distance apart, okay? Now for balance purposes, I like to tell people to put their hands on their hips. That's also going to remind you to keep your legs open, all right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on the right leg first, and we're gonna count each rotation, because I notice you'll lose count as your body starts to get tired. And so just counting each one, and then we're gonna do 30 on each side, which will be a full repetition of 15, okay? So starting, putting all that weight in that left leg, okay? slightly bending that knee. I don't want that knee locked out, okay? So a slight bend, toes are pointed forward. This foot is coming right out to the side. I'm up on the ball of that foot, okay? Acting like that stool or that prop is right in front of me. You're gonna swing up, and you should feel that on your inner thigh, and right back over. Keeping that toe pointed, up, and right back over. Now watch the height of my toe. It's coming up past my hips, okay? So it's over and back. All that weight is in that left leg, slight bend in that knee, crouching down into it. So over and back. Good. Over, tapping that foot each time. Over and back. Good. So you're going to do 30 on that side. Then you're going to transfer that weight, okay, into that right leg. Take that foot out up on that toe, slight bend in this leg here. Okay, and we're going to come from the outside to the center. All right, hang on. Got to get my balance, right? Got to have your balance. Taking that foot over. Not too good on this side. Over. Good. And back. And lift. And back. Now, if that knee bends a little bit, that's fine. You're still working your leg because you're lifting it and lowering it. Good. And taking it back. You're going to notice one side is better than the other, okay? Depending upon where your balance is and your stronger side. Good, and back. So you'll have 30 on each side. Now with a prop, it gets a little bit more difficult. Reason being is, you don't want to kick it, okay? So it's going to make you lift your foot up and over. So again, I'm standing at a safe distance behind it. I'm probably about a foot away from the bench because you don't want to be too far away because you want your knee kind of over that object as you flip it over, not so much your calf and your foot, all right? So good, hands shoulder width apart. I'm going to transfer that weight to my left, slight bend in that knee, and take that foot out on the right, okay? And we're coming up and over, up and over, clearing that stool, okay? Up and over. Making sure you tap that foot down each time. That's going to create balance. And over. Good. Keep going up and over. Make sure that your item is not too tall because if it is, you may experience some flicking going on in your hip, and that's just because you're lifting your leg a little too high. So even if you have a step stool, that's a good item. You just don't want it taller than your hips. It can be short. And it's just going to give you a way to judge distance going up and over, okay? For that left side, put all that weight into that right. Rotate over, bend that knee. I got to get behind my stool or else there's no way I'm going to clear it. You know this is my bad side. Okay, toe is out. And you're going to lift and lower. Notice how this leg lands more like a brick, and that's just because it's a side I don't have as much strength in. All of my strength is typically in my right side. So lift and lower. Lift, pointing that toe, and lower. Good, and remember you have 30 on each side. So, you're going to do 30 on the right side, 30 on the left side. Take that 30 to 45 second break. Come back and do the 30 again. Take that break and do the 30 again on each side for a total of 3 sets with the 30-45 second break in between each set. A good stretch, okay, for your inner thighs when you get done with that exercise. Inner and outer thigh, actually. You're going to turn those toes to the outside, okay? You're going to sink into that sumo squat, okay? Anytime your legs are out wide and the toes are turned to the corner, that's considered a sumo squat. So make sure those toes are turned to the corner and not front, okay? You're going to take those hands right on the insides of those thighs, not on the knees, inside of the thighs. And I just want you to sink into it and push those open, okay? You're going to feel that stretch all the way on that inner thigh. Okay, and you just hold it. Take it a deep breath in and out. Okay, good. And then you're going to slowly lift up and walk it in, toe heel, toe heel. Okay, outer thigh stretch. This is your balance. Okay, you can also do it laying on the floor. But basically what you're going to do is pick up that right leg and you're going to lay that foot on top of that left one. That left knee is bent and you're going to set right into it. You're gonna feel that stretch through that IT band, through that quad, okay, and through that glute. Good. And if you're not really getting a deep enough stretch, okay, take that hand, place it on that thigh, and push it down towards the floor. Just a little bit of pressure. It doesn't take a whole lot, okay? Good. And then lift up, taking it on that other side, up and over, and setting back into it. This is a balance move, okay? You're doing the same thing if you're laying on the floor, okay? You're just crossing one foot over the thigh of that other one, reaching between your legs and pulling it up to your chest. Don't know if you can see me, but basically you're here, reaching between, relaxing that top foot, and grab the wrong leg. Reach between, grab that bend leg, okay? The one where the foot is fully extended. And then pull it into your chest, lowering your upper body all the way to the floor. And then in order to switch, okay, just drop that foot. Go ahead, take that leg straight out, cross that opposite one over, bending in a 90 degree with that right leg, reaching through the legs, grabbing that quad of that right leg, relax that foot, and pulling into the chest. Good, and that'll get your outer thighs. So there you go. Let me know how you do. I'll be looking for your posts. Talk to you later.